Coach, a tough game against a really, really good Columbia team. What are some of your thoughts after today?
Yeah, I mean, I thought, Columbia is a really good team. I wish I had Abby Sue on USF's roster. She's a tough matchup for us. But no, we knew they were going to be good. I am pleased with how we competed. I thought that we came out, we played with a lot of intensity, a lot of fight. We hit some shots today from the perimeter, which makes the game a lot easier. I thought we made a conscious effort to try to get Deb down on the block and get her some more touches, and I thought, we did a pretty effective job of that. And then, it was great to see Freya Worth taking some shots. She's a really, really good shooter. She's just kind of a reluctant scorer, and getting her to be more comfortable in a role where she's taking those perimeter shots when she's open. So, hopefully she's get some confidence from playing how she did today.
You mentioned Deb and Freya really, doing the bulk of the offense tonight.
Mm-hmm.
With Freya, she's been struggling to scoring recently, and this is probably like a coming out game for her.
Mm-hmm.
What are some things that she could take from this game moving forward to maybe get some more confidence?
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of that's just on, her personality, and kind of embracing the role that we'd like her to play here. It's probably a little bit different than the role she has played in the past. We want her to look for her shot first, and that doesn't necessarily come naturally to her. So often with her, it's not a case of that she's struggling offensively. It's more that she's just not thinking about scoring, and she's thinking about being on the defensive end of the floor. She's thinking about setting a screen, or going to get a rebound, or but she's not real conscious of having to be a scorer, and we need her to really frame herself as a scorer for us.
In the past couple of games, Luana has shown that she can score the basketball. Tonight she didn't score anything, but she contributed offensively with 10 assists. How much of a complete player is she, and how has she been improving throughout the year?
Yeah, and I mean, I love Luana's toughness. I love having her on the floor. I have a lot of confidence in her when she's out there, both offensively and defensively. And today, they really kind of collapsed off of her and took away some of those drives. But she did a great job of adjusting and finding wings up ahead, finding players open across the court, passing the ball to her post players when they were open, keeping her head up. She's going to score the basketball. I know she was frustrated after the game with some of the shots that she missed, but I think I have her out there 32 minutes. She needs to be on the court for us, and I do have a tremendous amount of confidence in her, just because she's such a tough kid and she finds ways to get things done.
In the third quarter, the team had a moment where they pulled ahead by 10. Looked to have a lot of momentum heading into the rest of the game. What are some things that the team can do moving forward to maybe put the game out of reach for their opponents?
Yeah, I mean, having not been in that position that much this year, I think we've we had a nice run, and then we go kind of turnover, bad offensive possession, turnover leads to kind of a 7 straight baskets by them, and we need to be able to figure out how to play with the lead. I thought that happened to us at the end of the game too. We're right there and have an opportunity to go up, or we miss a free throw, we miss a layup, we miss a 3-point shot. I think just not necessarily having been in that position, and you get a little nervous, you get a little fatigued. I think just we just need to relax and play basketball, and continue to compete, continue to fight. I do have a tremendous amount of confidence in this team's ability to have a very good conference season. We've got one non-conference game left, and I'm encouraged by today. I think Columbia is a very good opponent, and I thought we played well. We just didn't make a couple shots at the end.
You mentioned one more non-conference game heading here on Monday against Brown. What are some adjustments the team can make to end the non-conference slate on a positive note?
Yeah, I mean, I think if we show up and play with the intensity and with the sense of urgency and the competitiveness and the fight that we had today, I'm ready to go into any game with that group. But we just need to be that. We don't have a lot of wiggle room in terms of who we are when we step on the court. We need to be tough. We need to get to loose balls. We need to be scrappy. We need to get to the free throw line a little bit more. We need to do all the things we can, offensive rebounds, things to help ourselves, things that we can control. Like I said, I was encouraged by today, and hopefully we'll show up and kind of be this team again on Monday.